I've never seen such pure cringe like this before. You know what? I take it back. I've seen this before, but Democrats, why, 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 why are you the way that you are? I hate everything that you have chosen to be. You sicken me, Democrats, for your entire system. You sicken me for your lack of sincerity. And Senator Cory Booker and his fantastic friends in the Democrat Party got together to do a cringe video. Folks, I'll let you decide. Are you ready to support this new brand spanking Democrat Party? Type your thoughts in the comment section below.
Here. Okay.
Okay. How's my tie? Is it okay? Is it on straight?
Here we go.
Shut up. Stop with the rock and roll music. Stop trying to look tough. Stop trying to look cool. Guess what they're going to be talking about? Well, of course, resisting Trump, of course, but other dumb things too.
We're different.
Wisconsin,
Rhode Island,
Hawaii,
New York,
From the Great Lakes,
to the Mountain West,
the Pacific Northwest,
to the South,
and the Northeast.
coast to coast.
We have differences.
and some disagreements. But Senate Democrats are fiercely united on this.
We are not here because of who we are against.
we are here because of who we are for. Every one of us was elected to fight for working Americans.
For American families.
For you.
For you.
For you.
We're here to make housing more affordable.
To help working Americans
Keep more of their hard-earned paychecks.
To lower the cost of child care.
Prescription drugs.
And yes, groceries.
To help small businesses thrive.
And every child have a safe and great public education.
We are here to fight.
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 to fight for Americans.
We will work with anyone.
Anyone.
Anyone, if they want to make life better for you.
But
Donald Trump and Senate Republicans.
I knew it. Boom! 1 minute, 15 seconds in. 1 minute and 15 seconds in. Donald Trump and the Senate Republicans. Woogie, 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 woogie. It's Trump. Come on with that tough rock and roll music. You got to trust the Democrats now. This time, they're going to be ready to fight for you.
Do things to hurt you.
We will fight.
We will fight.
They will do nothing.
If they come after affordable health care. If they
That doesn't exist. Not in this country. What are you talking? Affordable health care. Who got that memo? I'm being serious. Audience members. You know what? I'm due for a meltdown. Watch. Everybody who's been watching Heartland's Media, there's one day going to be an episode like, hey, this is it. This is the episode where Kit finally goes crazy. This is it on this day at this time because this is dangerously close. Medicare, affordable health care. When did that happen? Say again, genius.
For you.
but
Donald Trump and Senate Republicans.
Do things to hurt you.
We will fight.
We will fight. If they come after affordable health care. If they pursue policies that drive up costs.
If they ignore the threat of climate change.
If they come after
Did he try and do a Bernie Sanders impression? By the way, I'm noticing a lack of a Bernie Sanders here. Even then, the Democrats still won't bring him on board after all of his time cucking.
our troops and veterans benefits,
If they take away access to reproductive rights, attack our basic freedoms.
If they try to enrich their friends. If they pay for tax
So like what you guys do, right? Hello?
cuts for the wealthy by coming after your paycheck.
Your Social Security, your Medicare,
They will have to come through us.
through us.
through us.
This is a new Congress.
It is a new day.
We are united.
determined, ready.
The 119th Congress has begun. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get to work.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, Dodge. Hold on. Oh, whoa. When Klobuchar says let's go, that could mean different things. Like, all right, let's go. Let's play some dodgeball. Or is it that let's go? Left hook, right hook. Or is it like let's go to work? I mean, gotta be very specific there, okay? Hold on. When I saw that, I'm like, I want to dodge right now. Hold on.
Let's get to work.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Ah!
Let's go.
Let's get started.
All right, see? It's see, Spy Dirty says it's a clown show. See, let's go Ghostbusters, everybody. We did this. Torwin says, was this video produced by APAC? Be nice. It's almost as if my audience is being mean to the Democrats. Hey, where'd you guys learn to be this mean? And by the way, in the live stream chat, I actually posted a question. Are you ready to support the cringe Democrats? The options are yes, no, and my eyes, the goggles do nothing. 3% say yes. For no, 62%. And a strong 35%. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. 79 people have participated. Try and vote in, because you know what the thing is, Democrats, AOC, the squad, everyone else, they're strategizing on how they can counter Trump. They could try and do this, and they got no strategy.
Democrats gearing up to confront this new Trump administration, but also having internal debates and public discussions about when to fight and when to collaborate.
We're going to fight on stuff as we did.
Some things we can agree or disagree.
We will be bipartisan when we can.
People are saying, I learned it from you, Kit. So in other words, that big propaganda video that they did, that's why I played it first. They'll be bipartisan when they can. So all that stuff about we'll fight for you. We'll fight for you. I promise, baby. We'll fight for you. No, they ain't.
And I think that's how DC works.
But that does not mean we will not aggressively look for common ground.
I do not want to do 4 more years of resistance nonsense.
Oh! Wow, AOC, whoa. Wait a minute. It was all nonsense. So that means all the parades from 2016 to 2020 in Chicago in front of Trump Tower with nonsense? Say it so. AOC. Oh, my heart. It hurts. Everybody, give me your energy. Like Goku asking for energy for Spirit Bomb. Please. Bring me emojis now. That hurt too much. AOC, say it ain't so.
We look for common ground.
I do not want to do 4 more years of resistance nonsense under Donald Trump, okay?
Debates over how to be an opposition party are especially acute for the Democrats right now for the reason you know. Republicans control Congress and the White House. And remember, when a political party is in power, you know who's in charge. Barack Obama ran the Democratic Party after winning his presidential campaign. He also ran the country. So the person who was actually named Democratic Party chair back then reported into Obama and his team. It was just an extension of Obama's party. When Democrats lost to Trump and Nancy Pelosi was speaker, well, she was obviously the opposition party leader, the Democrat with the most power again.
She did such a fantastic job as being Speaker of the House. And since then, being the Democrat leader in the House, the Democrats have lost seats. But she was the Michael Jordan, horrible choice. Michael Jordan of campaign fundraising, because you got to bring in that cash money somehow.
And the DNC chair might have mattered less. But when a party is shut out of the White House and Congress, suddenly the party chair role is more important. That person's not just reporting in. They are trying to win the majority the party doesn't have, and in a sense, wielding their own type of power. I'll give you an example. It was that role that Republican Chair Michael Steele had in 2009. His party was shut out of the White House and congressional power. And he grew to prominence, you might know him now from media and politics, because he held that role in a year, in a period where it mattered more, because he was the Republican Party leader. He wasn't taking orders like Obama's chair.
He wasn't following the orders. Stand up and follow the orders. Everyone's favorite commissar, Commissar Hahn, and his deputy Fritz. Hello.
Or the current RNC chair who takes cues from Trump. She's actually in his family. So that's the core point. That's why the chair matters now. And that's why the coming meeting of the National Democratic Party matters. When normally obscure Party members, the type of people you see at conventions or delegates or other what they call committee members, will decide who runs the Democratic Party at this pivotal time and who decides what the fixes are for what happened in 24. And even mulling a future that could go beyond the incumbent DC Democrats. Chuck Schumer, as a matter of reality, is not going to be in charge forever. The two frontrunners are party officials who are known at the local level, but less so nationally, Ken Martin and Ben Wickler.
Hey, where's Marianne Williamson? Thought she was going to shake things up.
And they're now facing off in the most pivotal DNC chair race in years, coming February 1st. And tonight, we are joined by Ken Martin, one of those frontrunners, currently the chair of the Minnesota Democratic Party. Welcome.
Boy, oh boy, Minnesota really screwed over the pooch, right? Same thing for Michigan, too. And over there, as well as all over the other northern states, right? Democrats are really struggling for voters.
Thank you, Ari. Great to be here.
Great to have you. One of the things people who wanted the Democrats to win, Democrats or liberals, are frustrated with is a feeling that...
And mandatory shout out to Case Study QB. I don't know how you sit through this, buddy. I don't know how you do it. But shout out to Case Study QB. Follow him on X. He does a lot of great work. So please support him. He's one of the dauntless few because he can sit through this. You're made out of stronger stuff than me, buddy. You're made out of stronger stuff than me.
DC's out of touch. They can't get straight answers. There wasn't full honesty from everyone over the course of the last year. So let's start with your honesty test. Why did the Democrats lose the last election? What did they actually do wrong, in your view, specifically?
Now, this is a 7-minute, 29-second interview, right? But we're not going to listen to some jagoff talk to you about why the Democrats lost. We know why the Democrats lost. They broke up their coalition. Many Democrats, especially in positions of power, especially in the United States Senate and House, do insider trading. Many of these people, these politicians, if we remember from 2016 up until now, helped more than contribute into the disaster that is known as a Democratic primary, where, again, it's been revealed that the Democrats are a private institution. Your vote, if you vote in a Democratic primary, is nothing more than a participation event. And if you vote for the right person, hey, you get your gold star. But if you want somebody else, oh, you're a bad guy and you're a disruptor. We saw it in 2016 and in 2020. What happened to the Bernie Sanders campaign that he allowed to happen? Then we saw it happen in 2024, where, again, no primary at all, but yet there were primary candidates, but yet couldn't challenge Biden because that was the best Joe Biden ever. Then, of course, you have Democrats dismissing protesters and activists calling for a ceasefire. You have Democrats dismissing progressives and independents, saying the Democrats didn't even fight for anything under the 4 years of the Biden-Harris administration. This is absolute failure at every single level. Unchecked corruption, unchecked wars, unchecked instability. Okay, we have all of this happening in real time. Does it come as a surprise why people are breaking away from the Democrats? So you don't need to ask yourself why. It's what the leaders wanted, and they abused their voters and thinking that their voters would be suckers, dumb enough to even consider even still being part of it. Everybody that has functioning brains are realizing that if you're part of the Democrat Party, you're going to get screwed up the wazoo. And look at how many people are abandoning corporate media and abandoning the Democrats. They're still sending me. They sent me an email the day before yesterday in the live stream asking me for $5. Now, I get I'm kind of important. Here, I'm going to have an ego moment. Yes, I'm kind of important. I would say I deserve $5. Democrats, you want money? No, bull. My audience and everybody else wants money, okay? Because the economy's shite. On our 4 years of the Biden-Harris administration, it has been an absolute failure. You want $5? No, I want $5. Give me that money. Money me now. Money me. I mean, case in point, I want to pull this up here. This is a different story right here. Not exactly $5, $4.99 here. Did Mayor Bass leave town when the fire started, or was she scheduled on a trip planned months in advance? It was a planned trip, but I mean, my goodness, once a fire is happening, you're like, hey, trip is canceled. Let's go back to work. See, and that's the Democrats. I mean, already. You had that video of Cory Booker and his fantastic friends say they'll fight for you, but yet in the other video, they're more than happy in their interviews say the work was Trump because in theory they have to, So bipartisanship, they're going to do that. You better believe that Wall Street and the big banks are going to want the Democrats and Republicans to work together. And you better believe the military industrial complex is going to be telling Trump and the Democrats and the Republicans, hey, money for Israel, money for Ukraine, and money for any other future wars. So there you go. Bipartisanship. That's what's going to look like. Doesn't matter who's going to be the leader of the DNC chair because they're going to answer to the party leader and follow the orders. That's how it's always been. And I think I'm going to leave this as a final note. Says, are you ready? This is a polling question. With 109 votes in, are you ready to support the cringe Democrats? 3% of the people who voted said yes. 63% said no. And my eyes, the goggles do nothing. 34%. And of course, by the way, let's face it here, folks. When I have to say I'm feeling pretty important here, wearing my all black everything, herb green. That's a hell of a shirt, though, Kit. Absolutely, it is. It's the best shirt there is. And somebody else, Rebecca Freeman, says, I want my $2. Of course. Exactly. And is romance brewing on the Senate floor? That's where political theater is at now. Of course. And Torwin, you cannot reform a private corporation. That is the bottom line. Can't fix something that doesn't want to be fixed.